Sarah Ferguson was almost killed in 11 September attacks. I consider every minute a blessing. On that fateful September morning more than 2 decades ago, Sarah Ferguson was minutes away from attending a meeting in the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Sarah Ferguson has revealed how she almost got caught up in the 11th of September attacks, which killed almost 3,000 people in the US and was one of the worst acts of terror the world has ever seen. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any updates about the British royal family. Today marks 22 years since 2 hijacked planes crashed into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York, causing untold damage and killing thousands. Another flew into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and another crashed into a field in Pennsylvania after the heroic passengers on board successfully subdued the terrorists. Many people recounted their near misses on the 11th of September, from missing a train and being late to staff to security cards on office doors that didn't work. One who almost missed it was Sarah Ferguson, who had a busy schedule of meetings in New York. Fegie, mother of 2 daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, began the terrifying day with an interview in the NBC studios. She was then due to attend a meeting with her charity Chances for Children at their offices on the 101st floor of the North Tower of the World Trade Center. But on her way to that meeting, she got caught up in heavy traffic, and that delay ultimately saved her life as she wasn't in the tower when the plane hit at 8:46 a.m. Everyone at Chances for Children survived the attack, but 700 employees of the financial firm Cantor Fitzgerald, which leased the charity part of its offices, died. The Duchess of York has since told Hello. On her near-death experience, I consider every minute a blessing, I really do, and I work very hard. Because if you look too far ahead, you get lost. If you look back, you can't go back. The rear view is a wonderful thing. Before the shocking events of the day, Fergie developed a ragdoll mascot called Little Red, named primarily for her red hair and orange and white dress. In the office, the original doll was sitting on her desk when the plane crashed into the tower, and she discovered it in the rubble when she saw horrifying footage of the wreckage on television. In 2014, Fergie told the BBC, "I saw Little Red Riding Hood when it came on and the host said, 'Oh look, there's a doll.' I immediately called the manager and said, 'Don't worry.' Because I was worried they would think the child was missing or buried in the debris. So I said, 'No, it's not a baby doll, it's red, she's a symbol of opportunity for children.'" The Duchess of York's ex-husband Prince Andrew also spoke of the horrifying moment he heard of the tragedy as he knew she was due to be in the same building. The royal flew from the United Kingdom to Atlanta. He said in a 2006 interview, "It was hard to keep calm when I had to sit on the plane and couldn't communicate with New York because I knew Sarah had an office in the World Trade Center in New York at the time. I gained a little understanding of the pain many families went through that day.